for all series content creators. Keep watching longer than a blink. Listen up now. Stay for the twist. Stay for the payoff.
Facebook Creator Assistant said it did the work. So, I checked its work. And one tiny mistake sent me down a rabbit hole I was not expecting. If you use Facebook Professional Mode, then you've probably seen this. It sits right here in your professional dashboard, right above your analytics. It analyzes your content, tells you what's working, and even tells you what you should create next. And I trusted it until it compared one of my videos to a photo. It told me that my medical card video had a retention problem, but then compared it to my Hashimoto's post, which supposedly had a higher initial hold rate. Except that Hashimoto's post was a photo. Photos don't have video retention. And that was the sentence. That was what made me start checking everything. Because Susan loves saying that. I did the work. Okay, Susan, show me the work. She told me that my interaction density was 4 times higher than standard advocacy pages. Well, that sounds pretty damn official. So I asked, what exactly is interaction density? What's the calculation? And what Facebook defines a standard advocacy page? There wasn't one. It eventually told me that the 4 times comparison was not supported by direct Facebook comparison data. Then Susan told me that 113,000 sisters visited my profile this month. First of all, I don't have 113,000 sisters. But more importantly, did 113,000 people actually visit my profile? No. According to its own correction, it was talking about content views. One person can contribute multiple times. So 113,000 people visited your profile and your content received 113,000 views are not the same statement. And somewhere along the way, Susan opened up her own analytics department. I'm sitting there thinking, are these actual Facebook terms? Are you making this shit up? Read that. Because I had to read it twice. Generated or reconstructed technical looking names as if they were exact Facebook system identifiers. And that is when this stopped being funny to me. Because even after I started challenging these conclusions, look at the language. A traffic number becomes an explanation for what supposedly drove the traffic. It proves that. How does a search view number tell you that the people behind those views are dismissed and exhausted? And apparently 4 shares were triggering an elite advocacy signal. Maybe that exists, maybe it doesn't. That's exactly why I started asking for the source, instead of assuming that the terminology was Facebook data. And this is where my concern became bigger than just bad numbers. Because Susan wasn't just only describing my performance, she was telling me what to do because of those interpretations. Change this, post this, use these hashtags, create another story, lead with this, do more of that. And imagine you don't know there's a difference between what Facebook actually measured and what AI concluded from those measurements. This is the part I really want creators to hear. My numbers were growing. Susan was constantly telling me how well I was doing. So if I wouldn't have caught that one mistake, why would I question her? I could have started changing what I created based on what Facebook own analytics were telling me. And eventually, maybe I just start moving away from something I actually believe in because AI keeps telling me that something else is what my audience wants. That's bigger than a bad statistic. And before somebody turns this into something that it isn't, I'm not telling you not to use AI. Good Lord, I use AI every day. I have my own opinions about that. You can form your own. I am telling creators what happened to me so you know what to look for if it happens to you. So the next time Creator Assistant tells you that your post worked, ask it, is that directly measured by my Facebook analytics? Or is that your own interpretation? Then if it gives you a number, ask it what metric it produced it. If it gives you a technical sounding term, ask it if it's an actual Facebook term. If it says something caused your reach, ask whether the data actually establishes causation. You don't need to interrogate the damn thing for 3 hours like I did. I already volunteered as tribute. Use AI, use your analytics, listen to recommendations, but don't hand any of them your identity. Your analytics can inform your strategy. They should never replace your voice. Keep your damn voice.